Okay guys, I wanted to make a quick video. It is Monday, June 8th, almost 4:30 in the afternoon, and I was not able to record this trade while I was doing it because actually I was on the phone with tech support and I wasn't able to record it. So um, this is the Micro YM. I have it up here. And actually, guys, I was really surprised after I posted that last video on my first micro trade. I was surprised how many emails I got from you guys saying, "Hey, can you please show more micro trades?" I had no idea how many of you guys trade the micros. I told you it was just a suggestion from one of my students, and I got a ton of emails and also a bunch of questions about it. So I wish I had known. Otherwise, I would have been covering this topic, you know, much sooner. I would have, been covering this a while ago. So if you guys have any types of questions or interest in something, please just let me know, and we can dive into it. But this trade on the YM here, I got into this here about 2 o'clock. Okay, and I only traded 2 contracts on it. About 2:30 I got out on the first contract, and almost 4 o'clock, a little bit before 4 o'clock. So it was almost a 2-hour long trade. So basically, let me just open this up a little bit here and explain the thought process here. So basically, we had stair stepping, okay, and I took a modified entry. You can see right here, okay? I took a modified entry right here. And you can see that I started to take a little bit of heat on this trade, okay? We had this retracement come down here. We put in this double top. When I put in this double top right here, I was kind of thinking I was, good possibility I'm going to get stopped out here, okay? And this was quite a while in this area that we just, I'm trying to think which candle it was. It was, might have been this candle right here, this retracement candle right here, I think was just back and forth for quite a while. And when we finally started to move back up, I had actually moved my first target. Instead of 20 ticks, I bumped it up to 32 just because I figured, I want to say 26 was something like right over here. Okay, it was just a couple ticks above this resistance line here. And just from experience, I knew that, look, if we were going to break above this, we were going to go more than a couple ticks. So I just wanted to kind of maximize my profit. And so I bumped it up just a swag, bumped it up to 32. Looks like we went up to maybe 36, 38 ticks, something like that, and then we retraced again, okay? Pretty much so. What I did for my second target, you can see that it was 110 ticks. It's all the way up here, okay? And I like to use pivots for targets if it makes sense, okay? And because it was later in the day, I just felt because pivots were within earshot, this resistance 1 was, I felt, reasonable for us to get there. I just went ahead and moved that second target just, within, maybe 6-8 ticks just before it. I like to put the target just just before it, because other people are going to be looking at it, and if I put it right at it, sometimes it just comes right up to it, doesn't touch it, and can retrace. Okay, so you can see that we were actually filled right here, target 2, and that actually worked out to be 110 ticks. Okay, but it took a while. Okay, and I just left my stop right down here below this support line the entire time. Now, if I was not going for that extended run, okay, I would have gotten stopped out right here, because I would have trailed right below this pivot right here. I think that's where I probably would have moved my stop if I was just, you know, going for my typical maybe target 2 would have been 52 ticks, something like that, and I probably would have gotten just stopped out right here. Okay, but I kept my stop down here because I was going for that extended run. Okay, so so my stop was down here, moved it up to here, because after it broke out of this area up here, there was no other significant area for me to move it to. So I moved it up to here, and then we got our target right here. So this is the micro YM. Okay, so we got 32 ticks on the first target, which is right here. We got 110 ticks on the second target, so we have 142 ticks total. It's 50 cents per tick. Okay, so 142 ticks times 50 cents is $71. Let me just hold on a second. Let me just go ahead and check my math on that. 32 plus 110, 142 times 50 cents. Yeah, $71. Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick video on that because I wasn't able to show that trade live earlier, and so I will continue to show those trades, and if you guys have any more questions, please go ahead and send those questions in on the email. We will continue to show more examples on the micros. You guys seem to have a lot of questions on the micros, and seems to be a lot of you trading the micros, which I didn't realize. So we will continue, at least for a while anyway, showing the micros. Okay, so hope this example helps, and have a good one. Okay.